Oh yeah, so one of the main tribes here in Ethiopia are the Amharic, the Tigray, and Oromo tribes. But I'm not quite sure about the other tribes. But so far, these are the main tribes in Ethiopia. So the official language here is Amharic.
Travel with Zambian lion, feel the wild rhythm. Breathe the joy and love, Grandpa Zoo is the best to do it now, enjoy the moment.
The actual hotel I'm staying at. It's a beautiful hotel. They got some good service here. Man, so far so good. It's a really nice spot here. Hello YouTubers, welcome to my YouTube channel. Right now I'm reporting live from Ethiopia, Addis Ababa. As you can see, what a beautiful city, amazing culture. I'm actually liking the food here. The people are amazing. I mean, so far I've had a good experience, but when I first arrived at the airport, the thing wasn't so good. Actually, I ended up paying twice for my visa. So the first time I paid for my visa was online, and the second time I paid for my visa when I first arrived, they charged me 62 US dollars. And so basically they told me that the website is a scam and that you have to be careful. So I guess I learned my lesson to never try to book for a visa for another country using a website, because you never know if it's not an official government website, because sometimes people make fake government websites. So you have to be careful when you travel. You have to do your research properly to make sure that you don't go on the fake website for fraud and you can end up stealing your money. So yeah, so far that was the only experience that I had here in Ethiopia. But like I said, it's a beautiful country. I love the people here. Safety wise, I would say it's really safe here. I feel very safe. I know a lot of people are curious about how people live their lives here. I think the people here are well reserved. They intend to keep it to themselves. Everybody is so nice. The weather in Addis Ababa is pretty good. It's not too hot, it's not too cold. I mean, for now, I don't know about the rest of the months, but right now in February, the weather is pretty laid back. Although it tends to get really cold at night, but during the day, it's actually pretty good weather. Oh yeah, so one of the main tribes here in Ethiopia are the Amharic, the Tigray, and Oromo tribes. But I'm not quite sure about the other tribes. But so far, these are the main tribes in Ethiopia. So the official language here is Amharic. Too many cars.
Dress good weather. The people are so kind.
Yeah.
They have respect for the people.
And what do you? And tell them about the food, the different types of food in Ethiopia.
There is different types of cultural foods like ዶሮ ወጥ, ክትፎ፣ ጥብስ ስጋ፣ ቆጮ፣
Yeah.
injera.
Injera is very well known around the world.
Yeah.
But some people haven't tried injera before.
Yeah. But it is good.
We're on the streets of Addis Ababa, Ethiopia.
quantity 100.
Okay, now what are some of the strangest experiences I've had in Ethiopia so far? The food, some of the foods, they actually eat raw meat. And it's like, it's part of their culture here. So you just have to be respectful about it. But some of the other food is absolutely great. They got all different types of food. And they got all different types of cultures here in Ethiopia. But I wouldn't recommend you to visit the Tigray region, all these other places, because they still got some war going on. So it's pretty dangerous to go out there. It's not safe for tourists. But over here in Addis Ababa, it's actually really safe. You would feel safe as a tourist. Is there much to do? I would say it's a little bit boring depending on what you like. If you like the whole clubbing scene, the partying scene, then this is not the place for you. But if you like the history, if you like it, if you want to look into the historical side of view about Ethiopia, the old churches and stuff, because they're actually one of the first Christians in the world. So they got a lot of beautiful history about the culture, the churches, and the Ethiopian Orthodox Christianity. So you get to see a lot of great historical sites and the old churches here. So I highly recommend it for the historical perspective point of view if you want to visit for sure. I don't know about the party scene.
Syria last night.
This here,
Yeah.
it's a very nice area.
Anything?
Yeah.
You like it?
Yeah.
What about last night?
Yeah, it's nice. I like different things.
See this one?
Guys, I really enjoyed the Ethiopian coffee. If you didn't know, Ethiopians were actually the first people that discovered coffee in the world, and their coffee is absolutely great. I love it. And also, by the way, Ethiopians also have their own tea that they call shai, and I really love their tea. They got a beautiful culture. So in this next video, as you can see, this young girl is actually preparing the Ethiopian coffee. I just wish that they would export their coffee a bit more to the rest of the world. Yeah, and their coffee is actually fresh. I mean, it's very different from most of the coffee that I've had in other countries in the world, and I feel like this is the best coffee I've ever had. Guys, I really enjoyed my time in Ethiopia. It's an amazing East African country. It's got a unique history. It's actually the only African country that's never been colonized by any European country. I mean, the Italians tried, and they fought the Italians, and they actually beat them. The Italians only managed to stay in Ethiopia for like 5 years. But they managed to actually occupy their neighbor, which is Eritrea. Ethiopia got an amazing history, great culture. The people are amazing, great landscape. I recommend that you visit this place, especially if you love nature and you love history. And if you're a Christian, you're really gonna like this place because if you know, Ethiopians were actually the first Christians in the world. So they got a very unique country, and it's very different from other countries that I've been to in the world.